We have some breaking news here in the NHL. We actually have a waiver claim in July with Nick Leddy heading to a new team. Plus, we have a few more signings and a big update on the potential big signing that could happen today in Nick Ehlers, which could also spur some other activity. We'll discuss all that coming up next. Welcome back to another video here at Top Shelf Hockey. As I mentioned, we have some breaking news. We have some interesting things to talk about here, and it's not going to be a long video, but some interesting pieces of news that just transpired here in the past hour. The San Jose Sharks have claimed veteran defenseman Nick Leddy on waivers from the St. Louis Blues. He had 1 year left on his contract, making $4 million. Now, in a video yesterday, we talked about the fact that Leddy was available. The Blues have been trying to trade him, and they were trying to waivers just to see if somebody would kind of take them off their hands. Well, they've been able to be successful here. The San Jose Sharks take him. Obviously, he's had some injuries. Can still skate well, but the Blues were definitely looking for an opportunity to upgrade their blue line. I'm not sure what Leddy has left in the tank, but at the end of the day, San Jose, their motivation here is to get to the salary cap floor. They're nowhere near the cap ceiling. They have tons of salary cap space, and they needed to spend some more money just to get to the minimum that they have to spend. So they bring in Leddy 1 year at $4 million. That kind of creates a little bit of a crowded veteran blue line, if you will, for the Sharks. Might box out some of the younger players. I'm not sure what they're going to do. Maybe we see a guy get flipped. No, thankfully, nobody's really signed long-term. They also signed Dmitry Orlov today, 2-year deal at $6.5 million. So, in conjunction of Orlov and Leddy, over the $10 million they spent, got them to the floor. Now, the Sharks apparently been telling agents, we've got lots of money to spend. We need to get to the cap floor. So, anybody who's looking for something that maybe they can't get elsewhere, come talk to us type of thing. And, well, that's where Orlov ends up. I had a feeling he wouldn't be going back to Carolina. And obviously, this is going to be his best opportunity for a better payday. So, Orlov, 6.5, Leddy at 4. They signed John Klingberg earlier to a 1-year deal. They still got Muriel on a 1-year deal. They have a lot of veteran guys there. So, curious to see what they might do. Because obviously, they're going to want some of their younger players to get some opportunities as well. So I wouldn't be shocked to see the Sharks maybe trade somebody. Ferraro's been in the trade rumor mill forever, so we'll see if that spawns anything or not. But yeah, at least they're now at the cap floor. They also kind of do St. Louis a solid here, let them off the hook. Because St. Louis technically was over the cap. There was not really an issue because St. Louis does have the Torrey Krug contract for another season, which they can put on LTIR if need be. So it's not like they absolutely had to clear space, but it makes it easier to manage their situation. So they help St. Louis out and they get to the floor. So it's kind of a win-win for both sides. Like I said, now you get a crowded blue line to San Jose, so I wonder if we might see more activity there. But of course, if they move money out, then they're going to be under the floor. So it's going to be, maybe money in, money out type of thing. We'll see what they end up doing. It wouldn't be shocking if they had some more just kind of change, not necessarily less money though. And in St. Louis with Leddy off the books and Krug's still available for LTIR, they are one of the teams that have been interested in Bo Byram out of the Blues or Sabres organization. So I do wonder if maybe now they could be more of a player there. So we'll see how that goes. Obviously, they're been trying to retool that blue line gradually here over the past couple of years. So there's lots of other teams interested in Byram. Doesn't mean they're going to be the one, but they do have a little bit more flexibility to be a player in that conversation now. So we'll see what happens there. The Canadians also have signed young RFA defenseman William Trudeau to a 1-year 2-way deal, so he stays with the Habs. He was an RFA. The Rangers have signed Group 6 UFA Trey Fix-Wolansky, formerly of Columbus. He gets a 1-year 2-way deal as well, league minimum at the NHL, $450 at the AHL, so it's a pretty lucrative 2-way contract in that sense. And it's supposed to be Nick Ehlers Day. NHL insiders are saying that today is the day, but we were also under that impression to some extent yesterday. But they say it's for real this time. We'll have to wait and see. It's July 3rd today. We find out where Ehlers is going. Believed to be Washington and Carolina are the main two teams we're hearing out there from people with intel on the inside. But there's usually always a mystery team that you just don't bank on that could pop up and surprise everybody. So we'll have to see on that. And the belief is that once Ehlers makes his decision, obviously there's going to be teams that strike out in getting him, and then it's going to probably spawn some other activity. It's kind of holding up the market in some respects when it comes to a few other wingers that are looking for contracts or some trade activity. So it's believed that we could see a bit of a flurry in whether it be today, tomorrow, like the next few days here after that decision's finally made public. So let me know your thoughts on this news down in the comments. We'll discuss further. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and stick around. We'll keep you up to date with all the news, rumors, and analysis of all 32 NHL teams. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.